This is CBS News on Logo. It seems every day a new study comes out showing HIV/AIDS is on the rise. No matter how hard we try to reverse those numbers, it seems the message is not getting through. Now, a comprehensive 5-year study by the government shows that the problem is even more serious than we ever thought, especially when it comes to young gay men. The study analyzed data from 2001 through 2006 in 33 states, and it shows a 12% annual increase in diagnoses across all racial and ethnic groups. The group hardest hit, African Americans. Its rolling deserts and sun-splashed mesas are breathtaking as ever, but Mexico's cultural landscape is undergoing a drastic change as HIV/AIDS becomes a growing problem in that country. Now Mexican officials are working overtime to battle the danger lurking at their borders. Arsham Antoine has the story.
It's a popular gay destination, with cities like Guadalajara, dubbed the Latin San Francisco, and of course Puerto Vallarta, a longtime gay fave, drawing hundreds of thousands of tourists a year. But the growing problem of HIV among gay men in Mexico may soon cause some to rethink their travel plans.
There could be 60 or 70,000 people that don't know that they are HIV positive.
Although the rate of infection is still lower than, say, in Honduras, where 1.5% of the population is living with HIV, experts say the numbers in Mexico are climbing at alarming rates, especially among gay men, who make up more than half of all new cases there. Experts blame lack of education, as well as increased travel between Mexico and the U.S., many people contracting the disease on the American side of the border, then importing it to Mexico. It's gotten so bad that over 60 human rights organizations have called on the Mexican government to declare HIV/AIDS a national emergency.
For now, UN officials say what's going on in Mexico doesn't necessarily affect us here in the United States. But we may want to keep an eye on what's going on at the border.
This infection is higher in the cities that are on the border, because you have more commercial sex. And you have more use of drugs, and it's more complicated.
Finding a solution will be the #1 topic at this year's International AIDS Conference, which will take place in Mexico City this August, all in an effort to battle a disease that clearly knows no borders. Chagmion Antoine, CBS News on Logo, New York.
Coming up close and personal with Colton Ford.
The porn thing never really entered my mind until later in my life. I only did porn for 10 months. I've always been singing. That's always what I've done.
But first, access denied. Why Boy George might be singing the blues.